30 days, 30 videos, the first daily uploads of 2021. Watch me do awesome things, like ruining a strategy in F1 2020. Returning to Overwatch for the first time in over a year.
I'm going to win!
Hell yeah, you gonna win. Continuing the building of Bretown and City Skyline.
We got one house chilling. That's nice.
Or, if you're interested, discussing a bit of music.
I love the cover of it. It's pretty cool.
But of course, above all that, we're having some fun. Because why not? It's NBCW's Wild June 21.
Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we're here, and it is time for a race preview. That's right, it's a Saturday race preview, a special edition. It's a Pocono doubleheader. So today we're reviewing, previewing, and tomorrow we're reviewing and previewing Pocono. So we're doing 4 of these videos that are 2 in a weekend. So overall for F1 and NASCAR, that's 6 videos of race analysis, recaps, previews. Wild. So here's the first one, Pocono Raceway, 3 p.m. on NBCSN, because every single race NBC does is not on NBC. Absolutely amazing. I'm actually looking through here. Going to the run to the playoffs, NBC is doing 3 races on their main network. Road America on the 4th of July, Indianapolis Road Course August 15th, and Daytona on the 28th. And the playoffs don't get a race on the main network until Talladega. So people like to complain about NBC not showing any races on the main network. I remember Fox showing a good amount on Fox instead of on FS1 for a while. They showed a good portion until, we get to race 6, race 7. Honestly, most of their races were on Fox for a good amount until about halfway through their broadcast. So, just saying, NBC, if you're looking at why the playoffs have the worst ratings of the season, NBC could be the reason for that. But either way, enough of my NBC hate for the day. Can we also get Rutledge Wood out of there? Dude provides nothing. Honestly, I'm not a fan. I'm gonna be honest. His analysis is completely useless. He shot a frisbee to compare to a brake disc at Nashville Super Speedway the other day. He is. But now it's time. Now that we are 2.5 minutes in, got my dislike of NBC's broadcast out of the way, and we're ready for Pocono for the Pocono Organics CBD 325. Let's see the lineup. Shockingly, Kyle Larson will be starting from pole. Shocking news. But the driver who's second in the point standings and has won the previous race will be starting in first place. Followed by William Byron in second. Again, another shocking result. Kevin Harvick in third. That's big. Chase Elliott was way in the back. I was like, Chase Elliott got disqualified after the last race, so he's going to start in the back. Let's see, Joe Logano fourth. Kyle Busch fifth. Ross Chastain with a solid starting spot of sixth. Ricky Stenhouse, 7th, Kurt Busch in 8th, Christopher Bell 9th, Denny Hamlin in 10th. Again, notable, Chase Elliott will be starting 29th after the 5 lug nuts were not secured at Nashville Super Speedway. Getting disqualified, of course, he finished in 39th, but with his points, he's going to jump up a little bit in the standings, put him up to 29th. Because again, the starting lineup where they don't qualify is based on an algorithm of previous race finish, fastest laps, and point standings weighed at different values. That together creates where you start. So a driver like Kyle Larson, who's second in points and won the race, he's starting first. Where a guy like Chase Elliott, who basically last race didn't count, he basically didn't participate, is the way that it's considered. He's starting last because he finished the last race in last place. That's where he was. He finished last. So he's back there, but since in the standings, Chase Elliott's fourth, that's going to bump him way up. So that's why he's 29th. Notable things for this. Kyle Larson has been slowly catching Denny Hamlin because there's two different things. There's the point standings, okay, and then there's the playoff standings, which do different things. The playoffs and the driver standings are different because the driver standings determine the order, basically, like of the regular season points and all your playoff bonus points. So you want to finish first in that. So for Kyle Larson, even though he's got 42 playoff points, like if you can flip that, you can get more out of that because he'll be higher up. He'll be close to 50 because you get how many stage wins Denny Hamlin have? 5. So Denny Hamlin has 20. So you get 15 for starting in that first place. So I think it's 12 for second. Let's see. If we do... Let's see. Kyle Larson has how many wins? 4. That's 5. So we'll do 20 plus 11 is 31. 42 minus 31. That's 11. That doesn't make any sense. I have no idea how these points are divided up, but top 10 finishers in the regular season earn playoff points on the side of the scale, starting the 15th for regular season champion and ending with 1 for 10th. The fuck does that mean? Oh my god. Shit's overcomplicated for no reason. I have no idea. Kyle Larson wants to be ahead of Denny Hamlin. Let's put it that way. Denny Hamlin had that consistency to start off the season. 9 top 5s, 11 top 10s, 12 top 10s. So only now has Kyle Larson really gotten close. He does have more top 5s, equal top 10s. But I think Denny Hamlin's got a better finishes. I think Kyle Larson had a few races he didn't do well. So that comes to my winner prediction. And I'm going to go with Denny Hamlin. Now, the reason I did this, Denny Hamlin typically is killing it when it comes to Pocono. I don't know how many wins he has. 5 or 6 wins at Pocono. Pretty sure. I don't know why I didn't look up whatever I wanted to look up on here. How the point standings work. Most wins. Yep, I was correct. All right. Most wins, Denny Hamlin and Jeff Gordon, each with 6. So let's see which one's more successful in, though. That's where it's big brain. Multiple winners. Denny Hamlin has been actually more successful in the second Pocono race. Denny Hamlin has 4 wins in the second race, 2 in the first race. Interesting note for you there. Just a little fact. I like little random ass facts like that. So the Pocono Organic CBD 225, historically the first of the two, is the one that he doesn't do as good on, apparently. So this is 325 miles. Cut that down from being a longer race. And again, these back-to-back races kind of fun. I like the concept of it. We saw, again, multiple back-to-backs last year. This is not something that came from that. They had the idea for multiple back-to-backs going into 2020 because it just made sense to do for Pocono. Pocono, like, it's always been go here in June, go here in July, 6 weeks apart. So why not try something different with a back-to-back race? Sort of like you see with IndyCar. They do a lot of tracks. They do a back-to-back weekend. So, try that with NASCAR. See what happens. And seeing it this year as it's on its own thing, it's going to stand out as unique. Where last year they did it multiple times to get in all 32 races during the pandemic yeeted season. We lost all of April, half of May, half of March, I believe. So we did doubleheaders at Darlington, doubleheaders at Michigan, doubleheader at Pocono, like scheduled, doubleheaders at Dover. So there's 3 doubleheaders that were on top of it. So this was going to be like an exclusive doubleheader, like it's supposed to be. Either way, thank you for watching. We'll be back later with a review and then a preview tomorrow again for Pocono.